It's time for What's Burnin' with Kevin KB Burns, presented by Bill Lacasse and SRG Financial Advisors. But first, please join us as we honor our great nation with the playing of our national anthem. And now your host, Kevin KB Burns.
Hey, welcome into What's Burning right here on Lake TV. KB with you, and again, glad to have the opportunity to share all of the great things going on along with the great people at the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks and surrounding areas. And today we're going to take some time to speak with Teresa Walters. Teresa has put together US Vet Connect Inc., which is a pretty cool website, and we're going to spend some time talking to her about the website and how it helps out local veterans and veterans all over the place. They can get out and do things like go fishing, go paragliding, skydiving, whatever it is they prefer. She will definitely get you taken care of and get you all hooked up. We're also going to wrap up our series, part 12 of the Responsible Gun Ownership series with Tom Abbott from Iron Eagle Tactical. We're going to focus on we've had a lot of fun loading and shooting and trying to find out the right caliber, if it's a handgun, if it's a new rifle you're looking for. But the very important part of this whole deal, and that is cleaning your firearm. KB in the Kitchen, going to take you back to, a classic episode, and it is kind of a classic for me. Kevin McCowan, and he is a chef over at Dog Days, our first installment of KB in the Kitchen that we ever did, and it was a great time. It always is over there at Dog Days, and Kevin and the folks are superior in how they do things. We've got KB's Furry Friends, courtesy of our veterinary at the lake. And as always, we're going to take you to Ozarks Cat and Canine. Check out a cool dog or cat, in this case, a canine named Rosie, and she needs a good home. Great sponsors coming up, and we thank them as well. SRG Financial Advisors, Budget Blinds, Ozark Barge and Dock, and our veterinary at the lake. It's all on the way right here on Lake TV.
You want a dock that will withstand the wake from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 33 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 33 years.
What is COMC? A health center where everyone has access to high-quality, affordable medical, dental, and behavioral health care, regardless of insurance or ability to pay. Offering primary care, preventative, chronic, pediatrics, and OBGYN. COMC even offers comprehensive dental and same-day emergency care. A health center that focuses on every aspect of your health. Everything your family needs to stay healthy. At COMC, your health is our mission.
There's a new radio station at the lake, a radio station that's geared towards the community, a radio station where you can have a hand in what we do. Welcome to Key Radio, a community-based radio station that invites you to be a part of the solution. We encourage you to become a content creator. That's right, you provide the content. Listen in at 89.3 or online at keyradio.live. To find out more about becoming a content creator, call 573-280-0532.
Join Lake TV for a cup of coffee with Will and Chris, the Lake area's only local TV talk show focused on the Lake area. Local stories, local sports, and local events. Have a cup of coffee with Will and Chris weekdays at 8, 1, and 8 on Lake TV.
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
A move to your dream home should be exciting, not a hassle. That's why you go with the experts at Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Hey, welcome back to What's Burnin' here on Lake TV. Another great day at the Lake of the Ozarks, and a great opportunity to talk about a new program that's been developed for veterans and to help veterans find a job. We have the opportunity here on this beautiful day to talk to Teresa Walters. She is a United States Navy veteran, and she has come up with a great program called U.S. Vet Connect, Inc., and we're going to take some time to talk about the program. And good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, Teresa. Thanks for taking some time to hang out with us.
Most definitely. Good day to you, KB.
Let's talk a little bit about U.S. Vet Connect, Inc., and what was the inspiration for this idea?
Well, I'm a veteran myself, and I started looking for outdoor adventures and realized there was a huge disconnect between the organizations providing these adventures for veterans and the veterans searching. There was no central hub. So I made one.
That's, what do they say? Necessity is the mother of invention, right?
Most definitely.
So you got into developing this program, and how long has it been so far that you've taken the time from when this started, which was when?
About 2 years ago.
Right.
Just started researching, and it just started growing, and now it's fully functional, and it's just an amazing, exciting project and amazing opportunities that are out there for veterans.
Well, let's talk about some of those opportunities. Essentially, someone contacts you about getting involved with the organization, and then basically walk us through the process of how things work from when they make first contact to where things kind of end up for them. Or maybe they don't end, they just continue to keep moving along.
Most definitely. And that's the goal, is for veterans to continue finding adventures, because there's just so many available.
What are we talking about in terms of adventures? Give me
anything from fishing to hiking to hunting to service dogs and yoga and much, much more.
Yoga. That sounds...
Yeah.
I've always been a big proponent of yoga. I've never tried it, but maybe this is an opportunity to explore yoga through U.S. Vet Connect, Inc. And what do veterans have to do in order to get on board? Do you reach out to them? Do they reach out to you? How does the whole process work?
They reach out to me. They just connect to, through the website, usvetconnect.com. And just send me an email, and I'm able to get them connected with outdoor adventures that they're interested in.
Now, do you have contacts with people that say maybe run some sort of adventure like a fishing guide, or people that go out on a regular basis and go hiking, any type of adventure? And is it something where a veteran suggests, well, I've always wanted to do this, and then you set them up with it?
Well, I give them the information for the unique organizations that are putting on these adventures.
Mm-hmm. And then they are essentially, they contact them, and then these folks basically set up a time, a day, get together with family members, or is it just the veteran themselves? What are we talking here?
I've had people nominate veterans, and I've reached out to them personally. I've had veterans nominate themselves and just say, I need a little extra help with the website, but it's user-friendly, and I'm trying to make it as user-friendly as possible.
And that's very important, and that's very true. So, somebody basically suggests, hey, I've always wanted to do this. And what about the cost involved? Is there any cost to the veterans, or is this something that they essentially do and somebody takes care of that cost for them?
No, it is free to the veterans. All of these organizations put on free activities for veterans across the United States.
And what are some of the more unique adventures that you've set up for some veterans? I mean, skydiving, or what do they like to do?
Paragliding. There's fishing and hunting and martial arts. There's equine therapies. There's just so many adventures available across the U.S. for veterans.
Right. And again, these folks basically just kind of reach out to you and say, this is what we would like to do, and then you basically make it happen for them. How are you able to take care of expenses, as far as, I know you've been in business now, you said, for about 2 years. Do you have fundraisers? Are there things out there that you do to try to beat the bushes for money to help out with this cause?
Well, we've been mostly self-funded up until this point, but we are looking for a site sponsor now that it's functional and ready, and it's just so exciting.
Well, so obviously, for anybody that's out there listening and watching here today, if you'd like to help Teresa out, she would be more than happy to get a major sponsor on board. I know everybody likes helping out veterans and doing what we can to help them reacclimate after they come back. Let's talk a little bit about, are there any qualifications? How does a veteran get involved with the organization? Is there anything that they need to have in place ahead of time, or do you kind of walk them through that whole process?
I walk them through the process of what are the requirements for each of the unique veteran organizations, because, sometimes it's veterans with PTSD or veterans that just have a 30% rating or more, but each of them have unique requirements that have to be qualified for, of course.
Now, you mentioned 30% or more, and I was not in the military, so I don't understand what you're talking about. If you could kind of explain that a little bit.
VA disability ratings.
Okay.
It's just a sliding scale based on your physical and mental qualifications through the VA hospital.
Right. So they essentially need to have some sort of proof from the VA, and then they can submit that to you, and you basically then go through the process of getting them all set up.
Most of the time it's just a DD 214.
Okay.
But some don't even require that.
Well, that's interesting. And so you're looking at continuing on with the actual website itself, and you're looking for sponsors at this particular point. So we want to put out all the particulars, obviously, about what it is you're doing and how you're doing it. I know you've got a website, but maybe we can include, is there like a Facebook page? Are you on social media anywhere else but the website? And maybe a phone number if you'd like to give that out as well.
For sure. It's US Vet Connect on Facebook, and it's the National Veterans Outdoor Resource Hub on Facebook. And then we're also on Instagram,
right.
We're on Pinterest, we're on Twitter, and YouTube.
Right. And so okay, very good. In addition to doing interviews like this, what are some of the ways that you reach out to veterans? What are some of the various ways, arteries, roads, however that you reach out to veterans? And certainly I would imagine there's plenty of veterans watching now that might be able to convey some of this information to a friend that's a fellow veteran or somebody in the family. What are some of the methods that you use to actually get your website out there? I know we talked about social media and some other things, but are you on maybe any of the VA lists, or are there places where they can go to try and track you down?
That is the goal, is to be on the VA lists, but we've just been using social media to get the word out. We're a small family nonprofit, and we're doing great things for the community and just trying to do our best.
Well, Teresa, I can tell you that there are a lot of people around that are excited, and we were very excited to have the opportunity to find you. And again, US Vet Connect Inc., that is the organization, their website. Again, I think I might have stepped on you a little bit. Give us the website.
usvetconnect.com.
Very good. Well, we appreciate your time. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, as the National Veterans Outdoor Resource Hub. And then our parent page for the nonprofit is usvetconnect.org.
Very good. Well, we appreciate the opportunity, and thank you so much for spending some time with us on What's Burnin' on Lake TV. And as things grow and continue to progress, reach out to us. We'd love to have you back on anytime.
Most definitely. Have a great day.
Thank you, and thanks to you for watching. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors about Teresa Walters and her website, US Vet Connect Inc., actually usvetconnect.com, also usvetconnect.org, and you can find them on a variety of different social media as well. Thanks to you for watching, and we're back with more coming up here on What's Burnin' on Lake TV.
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
At SRG Financial, we reduce the uncertainty on your journey to financial independence. Our foundational approach revolves around two things: what matters most to our clients and the things that we can control. The things that matter most often revolve around family, occupation, and recreation. The things we can control are a panoramic approach to financial planning, a strategy that stays fluid and dynamic like your life, and a proprietary process, the mile marker formula. If you want to reduce the uncertainty on your journey, contact us today.
There's a new radio station at the lake, a radio station that's geared towards the community, a radio station where you can have a hand in what we do. Welcome to Key Radio, a community-based radio station that invites you to be a part of the solution. We encourage you to become a content creator. That's right, you provide the content. Listen in at 89.3 or online at keyradio.live. To find out more about becoming a content creator, call 573-280-0532.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah, Nicole, what do you need?
Did you see that new listing in Sunrise Beach?
Yeah, it was just listed 2 minutes ago.
It has 150 feet of lakefront. And a brand new kitchen.
I'm headed out there after I type this email.
I'm on the phone with my clients. Hey, where are you going?
I already put an offer in, cash above list, and it's looking good.
Are you kidding me?
Gosh.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Back here at Iron Eagle Tactical in the gun shop with Tom Abbott. We went out to the range. Ozark Outfitters had a great time firing off a number of different handguns, rifles, putting some projectiles down range, if you will. And then, like anything else, there's always the part where you got to clean it. And while cleaning probably isn't the funnest or the most glamorous part of owning a firearm, it's got to be done in order to maintain the longevity of the firearm. Of course, a lot of things can happen. You talk about misfires, a lot of mechanical issues if you don't keep your firearms clean. So, with that in mind, we're back here to kind of enjoy, maybe tell a few stories about what happened at the range, but more importantly, to talk to folks about cleaning their firearm.
That's right, KB. A clean firearm's a happy firearm.
All right.
And you want your firearm to be happy. You want it to continue to work for you and to protect you. So we are going to pull a pistol apart. One of the pistols that we shot out there, show you the public how to clean one of those, how to disassemble it properly, what to clean, what to oil, put it all back together. wipe it down, put it back in your safe, or if it's one that you're going to carry, you want to put it back into service, then you'll load it back up and put it back into service. So we've brought this back again before I left the range, made sure everything was unloaded, but we've transported it back. It's been out of my sight since we got back. So I'm going to pull it out of its holster. Again, take the magazine out of it. Again, nothing in the magazine. I'm going to set this over to the side. There's really not a lot of cleaning to do with the magazines. We'll wipe it down with a little gun oil and all that stuff, but they usually don't get a lot of residue on them. So now we're going to disassemble. It's fairly easy. The slide's going to come off of this. You don't disassemble the entire gun. No. It comes off in about 4 parts. So this one has a notch on it. I want to bring this back so that I can drive this pin out. So sometimes it takes a little coordination. But you can take a pin, there we go. So that knocks the slide lock out of it and allows you to take, this is the frame of the gun. So there's a retention spring inside here, coil spring, then the barrel comes out. This is all the farther that we need to tear this gun down to properly clean it after shooting. So what I like to do is a little before and after, is I'll look down the barrel here with this bore light. And if you'll look down through there, KB, you can see the spirals inside the barrel. All right. There's 2 ways of doing it. You can do it by hand. I like to do it with an ultrasonic cleaner. So the thing with this is I use the Lucas Oil's Extreme Bore Solvent. It also works well in ultrasonic cleaners. It's like washing your car because it heats it up. And you know from experience, whether you're washing dishes or you're washing your car, you wash it in hot water or warm water, it's going to clean better than if you do it just cold. So I like to take the barrel, drop it in here. We'll no longer than we shot it. We'll put it on there for about 180 seconds. We'll turn it on, we'll let it do its thing. Now that thing's doing the ultrasonic cleaning in a heated solution, so it's going to loosen up a lot of those particles. We're going to go back to cleaning the rest of this, which I like to hit it with the CLP. First thing I'm going to do before I get too far into this is put on my gloves.
Probably not a bad idea.
To protect my man hands.
Yes.
So what I like to do here is I'll take a brush and dip it in the hot solution and just start working on some of these areas right up inside the slide here. You can even go through the end of the barrel here or the end of the slide. Clean in here, get some of that stuff out of there. This particular item here, I just like to spray and wipe down. I love this CLP from Lucas Oil. It cleans, lubes, and protects all at the same time.
And that's something that a lot of people don't realize. And when you think of Lucas Oil, you don't really think of racing, but they make some products for cleaning your firearms as well.
Oh, absolutely. I take this, wipe it down with the CLP, and again, that loosens up any fouling that's on here from the gunpowder, residue, gets any of the old oil that's on here off there. And I like to leave my guns lubed up quite a bit. I'm not afraid to do that. Clean the pin. Wipe down the spring. You don't have to get too carried away with it. And then we'll take the frame of the gun and do the same thing with the brush. And dip it in the hot solution. You want to loosen that up.
Takes that right out of
See how that hot solution just takes that stuff right off there? You get down inside there. This is where your trigger mechanism is, so you want to make sure it's nice and clean, and we'll lubricate it later. The hammer right here, just on the end of it. It's not a real high area. It'll get a little bit of wear on it, but over time. But other than that, you just want to get all of the particles loosened up inside here. Then my favorite thing for these is our tactical gun swabs. To get down in some of these tighter areas. All right, see, now that I've loosened all of this stuff, and I take them and get them down in there. So you want to get all of that old gunpowder and stuff out of there. So anyway, you clean all of this stuff up, get all of the old residue out of there. Let's pull the gun barrel out. So pick that baby back up out of there. So we'll get in the handy dandy toolkit here. This is a multi-caliber handgun toolkit. I'm gonna run this down through here now. It's loosened up any of the copper fouling, any of the lead that's stuck to the side of the barrel down through here. So I'm gonna run this through there about a half a dozen times. That's good and clean. Now we want to dry it off. So now we'll run this patch down through there. And see how some of that, see we're loosening up that black stuff, and we're gonna come out of there. For the final wipe down on these, I just like to take an old cotton t-shirt or an old rag, you know, paper towels work fine too. We've got this, we've got a frame here now that I just want to do a last wipe down on. And we got everything here that we want to assemble it back together with. And we want to use a little oil on it. And again, I use Lucas oil, makes a great oil. So, especially with this little applicator bottle. So, I want to take this.
There's all the cracks and crevices.
There's some moving parts in the trigger. So I want to take that needle and stick it down in there. Needle and just put a little bit of lube on all the moving parts, the contact areas of that. So now we'll grab the barrel. We'll fit it back in here. So we're going to do the same thing here. That spring will fit up inside that. Set up there. And that. So that then our slide goes all the way back. We're going to take this slide lock, which is also part of the disassembly. You can see there's a hole that lines up there.
Goes all the way through.
Goes all the way through. Take that slide back till it slides underneath there.
Folks, again, this is where patience is key.
Okay.
You just have to have a little patience. There you go.
There you go. The nice thing about the AR is there are a lot of replacement parts available for it. And again, it disassembles about like a pistol. There's not that many moving parts to it. So let's go through it real quick.
Very good.
All right. Make sure that the bolts forward and that our chamber's empty, which we know that it is. So we want to do the takedown pins, which are right here on the side of it.
Okay.
There's one there. Look at that. That lets it clamshell open. That to drive that out. Just get it started. All right. So now we have successfully taken the lower and the upper apart. Basically, I'm going to take it, drop it down in the solution, turn it on again for, we'll set it for about 4 minutes. I'm going to use the same hot solution.
Very good.
Get that out of there. But again, it's important. This is going to be a tight fit. It's 22 caliber and a 22 caliber barrel. Is I want to make sure that I'm able to twist this as it goes down through there. You want it to be able to freely float, especially when you're pulling it out with the rifling. And I want to focus down in here around the gas tube and where the bolt locks up.
Sure.
So I want to get that wet with this solution so it starts breaking down any of that carbon that's built up in there. We're going to do the same thing with the lower. I'm going to grab it. And again, there's not we want to look at the hammer area right here. Not a lot of buildup in this particular gun because I clean it so often. But you can really get down in this trigger assembly right here. So you'll want to wipe off any of this excess stuff around the outside edges. Just kind of do the lower itself doesn't get near as dirty as the upper. So again, I'll take the tactical tips here, kind of get down in some of those smaller areas. Ultrasonic cleaner's done its job. So we've got that ready to oil up and go back together. I want to run a patch down through the barrel. And so we'll run that down through the barrel. So now look how much cleaner this bolt is.
Yeah.
And boy, that is hot. It's a good thing I've got gloves on in this t-shirt. I'm not going to have you do this one because you'll punch me.
Hot potato.
It is hot. Yeah, it's about 180 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's warm. But other than that, this thing is ready to lube up and put back together. We're going to put a little oil right here. That's where it slides back and forth on the ammo. These little lands right here. The most important area to lubricate is right here. This is where all of the impact of it slamming back and forth into the breech of the barrel. So I like to put a lot of oil on this. Some people say it's too much, but I know guys that run fully automatic and they lube them up like crazy. We're going to take this. The key ingredient here is the charging handle. And one thing I do like to do on the charging handle is put a little bit of grease on it. It's not oil sensitive, but I do like to put a little bit of grease. Its contact area is right here. So I put a little bit of this Lucas Oil gun grease right in that spot, because that's what's sliding against metal to metal. Put that in there. I'm going to wipe this out real quick. Now my bolt carrier group, which I've already lubed up, goes in there. It's got to go in there in a certain position. You lock that barrel in like that.
Bingo.
We're going to put just a little bit of lube on this hammer. Down here around the spring area where it pivots on the pin so we don't wear it out.
It's like oil in your frying pan. Your cast iron skillet.
Absolutely.
You're going to get a lot more use out of it if you keep it well
You're
oiled.
going to season it. You're going to line these up, put that down together, put that pin in, put that pin in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
have a fully cleaned and lubed AR ready to go back in its carrying case. If you're using one of these for home defense, you would put a magazine in it, rack one into it, keep it in your gun safe, and you know that when it hits the fan, this is the first gun you're going to go to.
Tom Abbott, what a great opportunity to work with you. Iron Eagle Tactical. Check it out again online. If people want to contact you directly, it's Iron Eagle. Is it ironeagletactical.com?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure.
And follow our Facebook page.
Right.
If I get anything out of this, go to our Facebook page, like it, send me messages on there. We're constantly monitoring that, and that's the easiest way to communicate with me is through Facebook.
Yeah, if you've got questions or comments, maybe you're having an issue cleaning your firearm, or you just need a little, a little good old-fashioned education. You can get it from this gentleman right here. Appreciate your time, sir. Thank you very much.
KB, always a pleasure.
And I've learned a lot. I hope you've learned a lot. We'll keep this series available on our YouTube channel as well. You can look up, I don't know if it's going to be What's Burning or exactly, but we'll find out. We'll tell you how to keep these various episodes of the series for responsible gun ownership available to you anytime you'd like to check them out. I want to thank the crew, Megan Alvers, Andrew Evans for sticking it out with us as well. Ricky Smith, I guess he's involved in it somehow. We'll figure that out later. But more importantly, we want you to be safe. We want you to be prepared. We don't want you to be fearful of something like this, and you won't through training and education. Tom, thanks again, and thanks to all of you for watching What's Burning right here on Lake TV.
Most people don't know which direction they're heading when it comes to retirement, whether they're still on the journey or already there. At SRG Financial, we have a process, the mile marker formula, that helps you pursue your work optional lifestyle so you can focus on what's most important to you, like your family or checking off those bucket list items. Start taking the first step toward finding your work optional lifestyle. Call us today at 573-302-7212.
Want to get to know local leaders a lot better? Join Lake TV for a new Community Spotlight show weekdays at 9, 3, and 7. We talk with local leaders to get their story and learn more about their organizations. It's the Community Spotlight show on Lake TV.
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
You want a dock that will withstand the wake from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 33 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 33 years.
There's a new radio station at the lake, a radio station that's geared towards the community, a radio station where you can have a hand in what we do. Welcome to Key Radio, a community-based radio station that invites you to be a part of the solution. We encourage you to become a content creator. That's right, you provide the content. Listen in at 89.3 or online at keyradio.live. To find out more about becoming a content creator, call 573-280-0532.
Hey, welcome back to What's Burnin' here on Lake TV. You know, we've had so much fun with this show in the last, 9 to 10 months that we've been doing it. And that includes the build up to when we were just having a little fun going out and getting used to it and trying to find a focal point on, what it was we were doing and how we wanted to do it. And we visited a lot of businesses in the beginning, and we still do. We get out and see some of the local businesses. One of my favorite things in the entire world is to get out and get to a local restaurant and find out about the bill of fare, find out about the staff, find out about the chef, obviously. And so we had one of those opportunities in the very beginning. I reached out to my good buddy, Luke Hagedorn, who does a great job of taking care of the restaurants, Wobbly Boots, of course, Dog Days, I believe Shorty Pants as well. Luke kind of looks in on that from time to time. But Luke and I have been friends for a lot of years, and I said, listen, I really want to start this cool feature. It's called KB in the Kitchen, and do you mind if we come over to, let's say, Dog Days and hang out with Chef Kevin McCowan and maybe do a feature something on your menu that is actually one of the great sellers that you guys have over there. Well, they have this Korean beef bowl. And before we get into that, I just wanted to say what a true pleasure it was working with a chef of Kevin McCowan's caliber. He's cooked at a lot of different restaurants around the lake area. He's regarded as one of the great chefs here at the lake area. I know he's had some very serious culinary training. And from time to time, if you look around and see what's going on, he likes to post some of the things that he does on his own in his kitchen at home on social media. And the guy is just phenomenal. So we set this all up, and we walked into the kitchen, myself, and Ricky Smith was with me doing the camera work that particular day. And Kevin had everything laid out perfectly. And I was just so very impressed about how he took the time to think it all out, get prepared for it, and then we did the actual shoot. And for me, I was nervous as all get out, but he was cool as a cucumber because that's his job. That's what he does every day. So he took the time to set us all up. We got into the feature. And then we actually, at the end of the feature, we had an opportunity to taste our hard work. And I was just amazed at all that this was even in the same ballpark, what I prepared versus what Kevin prepared. And it was just a phenomenal, phenomenal experience. And I want to thank first, of course, the Barretts that own Dog Days, Luke Hagedorn for helping us get all set up, and the exceptional work and tutelage of Chef Kevin McCowan. And we're going to take you to, I think it was our very first edition of KB in the Kitchen with Chef Kevin McCowan at Dog Days right here on What's Burnin' on Lake TV. Back on What's Burnin' with KB here on Lake TV. And one of the things I think most folks know, I love food, but I also love to cook. So I called up one of my buddies, Chef Kevin McCowan, with Dog Days Bar and Grill, 19-mile mark, Jeffries Road, right off of Highway 54. Great place to come for maybe a cocktail, an appetizer, or you can go full-blown dinner. They've got it all. Great menu, great selection. And the master here, by the way, thanks for having us out.
No problem, my pleasure.
He is going to show me how to prepare
the Korean beef bowl. So this is one of our items on the menu, super popular. It's summertime, it's a little spicy, beef tenderloin tips, you're gonna get your veggies, rice, it's light, whenever you're out on the boat or in the pool.
Very nice, and as you can tell, he's not going to show me how to do it himself. He and I will be working together. We've got a variety of ingredients here, some sauces. Tell us what we've got, Kevin.
So, okay, here, what we've got here is our beef tenderloin tips. We're gonna saute that with a little sesame oil, carrots, mushrooms, broccoli, Napa cabbage, and then we have our Korean beef sauce, which is like gochujang and demi-glaze based. It's got a little heat, sweet heat to it. So we're just gonna add ingredients one at a time. Oh, you can't miss the fresh garlic too. So we're gonna cook side by side. Hopefully I show KB up, but he might show me up a little bit. So okay, we'll get started off here. So before we get going, I'll kind of give you the first things that we're gonna add are the sesame oil. We're gonna sear the beef tender tips, and then we add the carrots in there too because they take a little bit longer. And then we'll hit that with the garlic and then hit it with the veggies and the sauce. So I'll start you up here. First thing you're gonna do is take your sesame oil and just put that in there. We're gonna let that heat up just a little bit. Let's give it a little swirl.
Move it around,
yeah. So next ingredients are gonna be our beef tender tips. So this is like the filet mignon. We dice it up into bite-sized pieces. It's just got a little spicy seasonings on there, a little crushed red pepper. So we're gonna add that. Should get a little sizzle there. Turn it up if not. There we go. So just kind of mix it around. It might stick a little bit at first. Basically, we're gonna cook this until it's all seared. So the next thing we're gonna add are your sliced carrots will be next. Just they're hard, they take a little bit longer to cook. So we can go ahead and add those now. We're good. Whoops,
lost
okay. So this is the part we can just kind of, let it simmer. The carrots will take a little bit. But it's also, getting all those flavors together. Give plenty of time for the beef tenderloin to go. We're gonna go ahead and add the minced garlic in there. Let those flavors just kind of start marinating.
Love that smell.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just take a pan and put garlic in it so that aroma is all over your house.
Yeah. Sometimes I just I have a special deodorant I put on.
There you go, man.
The garlic deodorant. Totally kidding.
That and that aftershave lotion.
Right. So we're looking good. The garlic's kind of simmering in there, it's sweating up. So we'll go ahead and add the broccoli and mushrooms together. So
loving the broccoli. Loving the broccoli.
And this really is healthy for you too, the lean meats, vegetables, the sesame oil. But I'd rather have sesame oil than, some of the more processed, non-refined oils. So
I'll tell you what, this is great. This is really good. I wish we had smell-o-vision, because if the folks watching could smell what is going on here, they would be. See, that's the technique I need to learn there.
Yeah.
The flip.
It's all in the wrist.
I'm not going to try because I don't want to mess up your entire kitchen here. I'll just stir mine. How's that?
So our next move is we're gonna put the Napa cabbage in there, and that's kind of, we're gonna let that simmer down with our sauce. So we're gonna put the sauce in now also. Start heating that up and go right on top. And now this comes the part where we're just gonna kind of let the food take over and just kind of take a little bubble bath here.
There you go, man.
Oh man, that's looking good. That's what we want right there, just where it's simmering.
That's my
right
thing, Kevin. I gotta learn how to leave it alone.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of let it do its thing. And that sauce is gonna reduce a little bit and intensify the flavors.
Right on.
So, this is the part where we can kick it off.
Okay.
Just kind of let it set for a second. And now we're gonna go up to plating it up, and then let you guys try it. So, we're gonna plate up. So this is the fun part too. I'm gonna see how you do on your flip of the rice.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do.
So
let me put those down so I have the
So
do we do it like this?
Yeah, do it like that. Bam. Pull the rice cup up. Right on. Right on. And then
good.
Might be a little warm still. Just be careful.
Absolutely.
Now we're gonna plate up. So whenever we do this, it's all about the twisting of the bowl. Some people try to do this, but if you, with the other hand, I know this is the part where I gotta challenge him a little bit.
Again, I've gotta do
but
that.
if you turn the bowl as you go, it's a little easier. here.
You do it on the inside like this?
Yeah, whatever feels comfortable. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Just like that, KB.
Man,
Awesome.
I'll tell you what, brother.
Yeah.
It's something to see.
Bravo, bravo. And then those last little tidbits in there. Oh man.
I'd be grabbing for a spoon so we didn't miss much of that. Looks really good in there. And
so there's one crucial step after this. You know, I'm big about the edge of the plate.
Right.
I'll let you do it. It's kind of like the frame on your picture. You know, it's a frame to the picture. So then we're going to garnish it with a little scallions. Yep.
Well, I'll work on my technique.
No, you're good, man.
I know though, you know, presentation's so important. Anytime, if you just slop it in the bowl and you bring it out to people, people are going to look at it and go, really?
You know, I have a theory that I tell people that you eat with all of your senses before you eat with your taste buds.
Yeah.
So you see it,
Right.
you hear it, you smell it,
Right.
you touch it, and then finally, you know, you eat it. So it's like the last thing you get to enjoy. So anyways, a little green onions. Sprinkle it on top.
More color.
Give it a little color, and then kind of like that fresh, you know, scallion taste. So there it is, the Korean beef bowls. I think you did a killer job. You did a great
We rocked
job.
the house, buddy. Well, I couldn't have done it without you, folks. And I'll tell you what,
There
that's
you go.
that's something you can expect to see. Obviously, well done, like the chef. If you want me to try and cook yours, you can give me a call, but we'll leave it up to the professional here, Chef Kevin McCowan at Dog Days Bar and Grill. Kevin, thanks so much.
No problem. My
This is
pleasure. I
awesome.
had a lot of fun.
Love to have you back doing this sometime very soon.
Yes,
And to all you
absolutely.
folks out there, come by and see us at the Dog.
Enjoying What's Burning with KB right here on Lake TV? Have questions, comments, or suggestions? Have an interesting story for KB to tell? Or maybe you want to be interviewed by KB on the show or are interested in sponsoring? All you have to do is reach out to KB at kb@mylaketv.com.
Looking for blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, or bedroom makeovers? On a budget? You need Budget Blinds in Laurie. Bring your ideas to us, or let our design consultants help you create the perfect look for your home. Because Budget Blinds is nationwide, our collective buying power enables us to search many major brands to bring you the blinds, shades, shutters, and drapes you want for less. Budget Blinds. Call us for a free consultation. Budget Blinds, the best in custom blinds and window coverings.
Most people don't know which direction they're heading when it comes to retirement, whether they're still on the journey or already there. At SRG Financial, we have a process, the mile marker formula, that helps you pursue your work optional lifestyle so you can focus on what's most important to you, like your family or checking off those bucket list items. Start taking the first step toward finding your work optional lifestyle. Call us today at 573-302-7212.
You want a dock that will withstand the wake from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 33 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 33 years.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all. We think it's hot stuff when things cool down. We spring into action when things start warming up. Of course, summer is one big, huge shootout on Lake TV. And we fall in love all over again when autumn rolls around. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Moving to the lake is a lot of work, but not with Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you. For packing up and delivery to your new home or simply loading and transferring your belongings, Sunrise Movers is the easy choice for your next move. Sunrise Movers packs your possessions extra carefully, shows up on time, and strives for 5-star customer service every time. Sunrise Movers, the official movers of Lake TV. Give us a call today to get a free estimate. Sunrise Movers, where we do the hard work for you.
There's a new radio station at the lake, a radio station that's geared towards the community, a radio station where you can have a hand in what we do. Welcome to Key Radio, a community-based radio station that invites you to be a part of the solution. We encourage you to become a content creator. That's right, you provide the content. Listen in at 89.3 or online at keyradio.live. To find out more about becoming a content creator, call 573-280-0532.
Back out here at Ozarks Cat and Canine, KB's furry friends. I'm just a little worn out because, well, I got to have some fun with the dog that we'll be featuring in today's episode, and that is Rosie. And Rosie, oh my goodness.
Rosie is a bundle of energy.
Just about wore me out. I think we're both going to need a nap when we're done here. Mary Meow Me Tilly from Ozarks Cat and Canine. Let's talk a little bit about Rosie.
Okay. Well, Rosie is 6 months old.
6 months old?
Mm-hmm, that's it.
Woo. What are they feeding you, Rosie?
She is a pointer and pit mix.
Uh-huh.
And she came in as an owner surrender. Somebody had gotten her as a little bit younger puppy and then found out that someone in the household was allergic to dogs, so they couldn't keep her.
She's beautiful.
She is a ball of fire.
Yes, she is.
Very energetic, very much a puppy. She's gonna need some training. Brandy has been working with her with leash training and all that, but you know, she's gonna need some follow-up on that. So.
Yeah. You're okay, Rosie. You know what? Probably this girl would be good for maybe a family that's got some kids.
Probably so.
Everybody can take time running each other's energy to the till it's gone.
And she seems to do well with the dogs that we've had her with so far. We've had her with some other puppies, and she's done great. We're thinking maybe, perfect home for her would probably be somebody with a little bit older dog, young adult that could help train her.
Sure,
would be awesome.
They learn a little bit from the older ones, they certainly do. But she is just a ball of fire. She's a lot of fun, very loving, very affectionate, and she would make the perfect dog for somebody maybe got a little land where she can go out and just run and run and run. And that would probably be something that, it might be better for you to let her run than try to exercise her yourself. I don't know. That's completely and totally up to you, whatever you want to do. Does she have any special needs, any special restrictions?
Not at this time that we've found.
Right.
She isn't quite ready to leave us yet.
Yeah.
She will be getting fixed the first week of March.
Okay.
And then at that time she'll get spayed, she'll get her rabies shot, she'll get her heartworm test and all that done. Hopefully everything on that is clear, and then she'll be ready to leave us probably around that second week of March.
There you go. So you got plenty of time to plan. You got plenty of time to talk to the folks here at Ozarks Cat and Canine to make sure that maybe Rosie would be a good fit for the family. If you have other dogs, if you have kids, if you just want an energetic dog to maybe go jogging with, whatever. Rosie is all of those. She checks all those boxes and more. Hey, Rosie. Come here, sweetie. There she is. Come on over here and show yourself off one more time. Look at that beautiful face. Oh, you're so good. You're so good. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good girl. Good girl. Beautiful dog, needs a home, and you can find her right here at Ozarks Cat and Canine. Let me ask you again, Mary, while we're talking about dogs, how's the supply of food as far as donations from the public?
Right now, at this moment, we're doing okay, but especially this time of year, people aren't back to work yet and everything, so the demand is definitely there. So we are always happy to accept dog food and cat food any time of the year.
And all you got to do is drop it by, and they're happy to take care of you. She found something she liked on my shoe there. Well, there you are. That's what I was hoping for. Yes, kisses and love and all that good stuff. You are just so much fun to be around. Well, if you're looking for a very energetic dog, Rosie's here waiting for a home. She'll be ready about the second week in March, as Mary said, and can't wait to.
We would love to have a placement for her, so as soon as she is ready to leave us, that
right.
she can go out the door.
So you can get all that done ahead of time. Go to the website, call them here at the animal shelter, whatever you want to do, but let's find a good home for Rosie. Hey folks, again, thanks to our veterinary at the lake, thanks to the good folks here at Ozarks Cat and Canine, and thanks to you for watching What's Burnin' on Lake TV.
At SRG Financial, we reduce the uncertainty on your journey to financial independence. Our foundational approach revolves around two things: what matters most to our clients and the things that we can control. The things that matter most often revolve around family, occupation, and recreation. The things we can control are a panoramic approach to financial planning, a strategy that stays fluid and dynamic like your life, and a proprietary process, the mile marker formula. If you want to reduce the uncertainty on your journey, contact us today.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offers routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. With multiple convenient locations, our veterinary is the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
It's our most protective wash yet. Introducing the Quick Car Ceramic Wash. It's an industrial-grade polymer solution with ceramic nanotechnology, resulting in high-end, advanced scientific protection of your vehicle's finish. The Quick Car Ceramic Wash. Try it on its own or with the monthly Unlimited Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time. In Jefferson City and Osage Beach.
You want a dock that will withstand the wake from a million boats? Want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock, now celebrating 33 years of building the best dock on Lake of the Ozarks. And we guarantee every dock we build. So when it comes time to build your custom dock, trust the best and go with Ozark Barge and Dock, building the best dock at the lake for the last 33 years.
As always, another killer episode. We invite you to check it out. New shows on Thursdays, and we run those shows for you 7 a.m., 5 p.m., 11 p.m. right here on Lake TV. I want to thank my sponsors, SRG Financial Advisors, Budget Blinds, Ozark Barge and Dock, and our veterinary at the lake. Great stuff lined up for you again next week, folks. And as always, if there's something you'd like to see, someone you'd like to know a little bit more about, a group or organization who's doing good things, maybe you've got some of those young guns, as I like to call them, the kids out there that are doing cool things, entrepreneurs, if you will, and even some of you older entrepreneurs, reach out to us at kb@mylaketv.com. Been a hoot. See you again soon, and thanks for watching What's Burnin' on Lake TV.